At least 80 people have been killed and thousands displaced in northeastern Colombia following the collapse of a fragile truce between rebel groups. The National Liberation Army, ELN, and dissident factions of the Revolutionary Armed Forces of Colombia, FARC, have escalated violence in the lawless region bordering Venezuela, particularly since Thursday. The fighting has forced more than 5,000 people to flee their homes. Local authorities have converted schools into emergency shelters, and the region has requested urgent humanitarian assistance. Governor William Villamizar of Norte de Santander reported the devastating impact on civilians, including dozens of injuries and kidnappings. Among those displaced, Mayor Richard Claro of Tibu stated that at least 3,000 people were forced to leave, and described the heart-wrenching situation of families torn apart by the violence. He also mentioned the difficulty of recovering bodies from the conflict zone due to the ongoing danger. The violence represents one of the worst outbreaks since President Gustavo Petro took office in 2022 with a promise to achieve total peace for Colombia. The government suspended peace talks with the ELN after the rebels were blamed for killing 5 members of a rival drug trafficking faction. The clashes have intensified, with former fighters from the 2016 peace deal, including a community leader, among the casualties. Experts suggest the violence is rooted in the state's failure to reclaim former FARC strongholds, leading to the rise of groups like the ELN and dissident FARC factions seeking control over lucrative cocaine trade routes. Gerson Arias, a researcher at Ideas for Peace Foundation, noted that tensions between these groups had been escalating for some time, particularly over the region's strategic position and coca cultivation. A recent audio recording purportedly from FARC's 33rd Front leader declared open war on the ELN. The Colombian military has sent 300 troops to the border area in an attempt to control the violence. Despite President Petro's efforts to pursue negotiations rather than military action, experts believe the conflict in Catatumbo may end the government's peace strategy. Total peace is now seen as unlikely to succeed, according to Arias.